because it's the states who teach the least progressive sex ed, the most regressive conservative sex ed. Those states have the highest teen pregnancy rates and the highest undesired and unplanned pregnancy rates.
Comparing the USA to other countries, have you noticed one key difference or several key differences in women's sexual health care?
Yes, for sure. I've been very blessed to live and work in different countries on different continents. And I've also been very lucky as a menopause-focused gynecologist to be able to interview, help, treat, and talk to menopausal women on lots of different continents. So in terms of, I guess your first question is really about how does the USA compare to other countries in terms of sexual health, right?
Right.
I would say more progressive in some ways and much less progressive in others. In other words, we have this burgeoning sex tech industry and we have the money to create things, and that's great. Yay for Silicon Valley and investors who will put money in and develop things. But from a sex ed standpoint, and I'm talking about teenagers now and young adults, I would say we are very much not progressive. The fact that 47 out of 50 US states do not teach progressive sex ed, I find that abominable, absolutely abominable and tragic, because it's the states who teach the least progressive sex ed, the most regressive conservative sex ed. Those states have the highest teen pregnancy rates and the highest undesired and unplanned pregnancy rates. They have low use of contraception. There's not good communication, and it's incredibly tragic, and a lot of lives are affected in a very negative way. So that's, to me, a glaring example where the USA is miles behind other countries.
Yeah. Oh, we 100% agree. And at Sexual Health Alliance, we're training future sex educators. And so hopefully, even if the states are not providing programs, we've got individual people who could help. But, the USA, like that should be the lowest bar that we provide this comprehensive sex education. And it's kind of
It's
astonishing that we don't do that.
it's stunning to me. And when I go to other countries and see how progressive they can be, not all, but like Holland is to me the dream team. If I could just wave a wand, I would have all the Dutch said teachers just come over to the US and infiltrate the US school systems because they start at age 4 and they're very age appropriate, but they do it in lovely little milestones from so young that it's never this like I'm 17, giggle, giggle, condom on a banana thing. They've learned a bit since they were very young, very appropriate. And the Dutch teens really delay their sexual debut more than American teens. They're much more likely to use contraception and they're much less likely to have an unplanned pregnancy. So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. And they teach mutual pleasure. I mean,
Mm,
mic drop, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. I always love to hear about like certain countries that are doing it right that we can use as an example because we need that.
Yeah, you'll hear more about that because I gush about the Dutch sex ed. I'm a broken record about it. So
Oh, I love it.